Okay, I'm going to take you on a walk through the Lifetime Manta 100. The boat's 10 foot long, 38 inches wide. A few things that I like to have around with me. The 303 is a great protectant and cleaner. Definitely want to have some water shoes. I'll give you a picture here. I'll add it on of the cover. It's $20, but it's great to put on at night. You get up in the morning. Kayak's not covered in dew. I have a pond in the front yard, so I will put that on, go down there, 2 to 3 days later. The boat's clean, it's dry, not getting full of stuff. Life jacket, can't express that enough. Got a knife on here, got an emergency whistle. They come in all shapes and sizes. One thing, definitely make sure you get the one that's got the shorter back on it, so when you're in the kayak, it's not bugging you with your seat. I do have a phone tether that I use for my phone. I slip it in this front pocket right here. So over to the kayak. Up front here, you'll see these yellow tubes. They come with it. I took these out one day just to see how it did, and they are a game changer. They help with flotation. You fill them 3/4 of the way up, and then you stuff them down this side, and then there's another one that goes down that side. They slide in easy, fill them up about 3/4 of the way, slide them in, fill them up, push them in. Then it comes with this little storage compartment. I have a hat in here. I got some line to tie my kayak off if I do any river fishing. There's a leash for my paddle. You can pretty much put anything in there you want. It does stay dry. So it is a good dry spot place. I have this strap right here. This is amazing. Use this strap, grab a hold of it, and you pull on it when you want to stand up. Or if you're sitting down, you can hold on to it and sit down. Makes it real nice to stand up and sit down. So, got the Yak Attack boxes. That one's got some sunglasses in it, some fish dope. I was using those jigs last night. There's my gloves, some reading glasses for tying knots. There's a light in there. So they are nice, they stack. I do have them tethered. Hopefully you never have to worry about that tether. But catch board, I end up cutting mine off right at 25 inches. I wanted it to fit under my seat and be out of my way, and it fits perfect inside here. I love this net. It fits under your seat if you need it. Handle flips out. Then you put it back under the seat. You can fold the handle up. Or you can just leave it like that. Again, it's tethered. These pliers are real nice. They got a cutting edge right there. The handles, they will float. I've tested them. They bob in the water. They come with a case. Cushion, I got these from Kayak Cushions. The bottom cushion is largemouth bass. The back cushion is smallmouth bass. And then I got my water jug here. I took some toolbox liner and silicone caulk and put that on here to keep that from spinning around and sliding off. Then obviously got the Anchor Wizard. That is a game changer. I use these eyelets to keep my rope going. I like to use chain. I got 3 pieces of chain. I painted it with undercoating. I've never had it snag. It works real good. And you can use 1, 2, or 3 depending on if you're in a lake, a pond, and depending on the wind speed. Got my flag so people can see me. It does hold 4 rods in the boat itself. These rods, when it comes to you, are going to be, sorry about that. They're going to be sticking out the side. All you got to do is take these 5 screws out right here. That comes off, and then you turn them where you want them. There's little tabs. Cut those off. They don't really mean anything. You can cut all the tabs off if you want, because once they're in the holes, they're captured by this. This orange box here, it's kind of my first aid stuff. That's a little survival kit, some Band-Aids, markers, fishing license. There's a knife in there, flashlight, whistle. I love this box. I just put it on actually 2 weeks ago. That's where I keep all my gear. I got the Yak Attack soft bag. And then these are all the Plano boxes. I got 9 of the little ones in there, and then the bigger one for spinner baits, chatter baits, which if you guys haven't seen this, it's slick. They lock in there. They got little racks, and you just lock them in there instead of having them flopping around everywhere. But this box has been really nice. You can take it off, put it on shore, put it in your car. I put these on, put rails on, and I put these on to hold the Yak Attack box in. I got tie-offs on this side of the boat, so if I come up to a pier or something, I can use that rope I have and tie it off. And one thing I do want to talk to you about is the wheels that come on the boat. One thing you want to do when you first get it, there's 5 screws. You take them apart, you take the wheel and you twist it, it comes out. There's a little metal stud in there. And you take those off, the black plastic plugs in the boat, put clear silicone on those, stick them back in the boat. When you put your screws in, find a washer that drops in that hole with the screw and tighten those up. It'll extend the life of your wheels tremendously. So obviously I got my paddle. I got a rag here, keep my hands clean or whatever. I do have one rod holder up here. When I'm tying or I have a fish on, I slip it in there. I try to keep my cockpit pretty clean. I don't like a lot of stuff up here in my way. So if you have any questions on anything, I do have the rod floats on my rods in case I drop one in. Those work good. I've tested that. And I do have a couple, there's some more Yak Attack boxes, a couple rod holders. There's an extra lid. I did order an extra set of skags, so that way if something does happen, it's in my control. I can keep fishing. But yeah, that's it. I love the boat. I bought it on Walmart for $5.99. It cost $50 to get shipped. I think it's actually cheaper. You can find them at Walmart. You can find them at Tractor Supply. And you can find them at Dunham's. Some are in stock. It depends on the color you like. These are luggage suitcase holders off Amazon. Makes it really nice if you're cleaning your boat, working on your boat, get it up off the ground. Like me at the lake, when I'm up there, I like them because I can set it in the yard and not kill the grass. And remember, you always want to name your boat for good luck. So, hope you enjoyed the video. Fish on.